Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I make my garlic pepper potato wedges. My name is Ramiro Ortiz, and you're watching We Suck at Cooking. For this particular recipe, you'll need the following ingredients. About 1 tablespoon of ground black pepper, 1 tablespoon of garlic salt, about 1/4 cup of olive oil, and a few russet potatoes. For this recipe, I'm using 4, but you can feel free to use more. We're gonna start by cutting our potatoes into wedges. I like to start by cutting my potatoes on the broad side. Once I've done that, I like to cut them again by putting them face down and cutting them from the top. I'm gonna do this with the rest of the potatoes, and then we'll move on to our next step. Now that I've cut my potatoes into wedges, I'm going to lightly drizzle the oil on all the potatoes, making sure that they all get covered in oil. Once that is done, I'm going to give them a quick shuffle, making sure that all of them get nice and oily. With our potatoes nice and oily, I'm going to add in the black pepper, sprinkling it on top. I like to use half of it first, then give them another quick shuffling, and then add in the rest of that black pepper right there. Now that our potatoes have their pepper on them, we're going to add in the garlic salt. Same as the black pepper, first we add in a little bit and then give it a shuffle, and then we add a little more, give it another shuffle. Remember, if you don't want your potatoes to be too garlicky, you can add less garlic salt, and if you don't want them to be too spicy, add in less black pepper. However, I like mine to have a bold flavor, so I do add in quite a bit of the ingredients. And there you have it, a bit of a mess, but they're all ready to be put in the oven. Now that our potatoes have been prepared and they're ready for baking, we're going to get our Pyrex baking dish out and transfer our potatoes over to the dish. I like to put my potatoes face down on one of the sides that doesn't have skin. That way that side will brown, and about halfway through the cooking process, I will flip the potato to the other side. That way both sides cook evenly and it results in golden brown potatoes. And there you have it. These are ready for the oven. With our potatoes prepped, it's time to drop them into our oven. We're gonna start by preheating our oven to 450 degrees, and then we're gonna pop in our potatoes for about half an hour. At about the halfway point, we're gonna want to get in there and turn our potatoes to the other side so that both sides brown evenly. When they're nice and golden brown, we know they're done. Now that it's been 30 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and check on our potatoes and take them out. There you go, guys, a plate of my garlic pepper potato wedges. I like mine a little crispy, but if you would like yours a little softer, please make sure to oil up your Pyrex baking dish before you put the potatoes in and before they go into the oven. I like to have mine with a little bit of ranch, but they go great with ketchup or tartar sauce, amongst other things. Never be afraid to experiment. It's time for the moment of truth. I'm gonna go ahead and have myself a little taste of these potato wedges. Not bad. Bold flavor, a little bit spicy, a little bit garlicky, soft on the inside, crunchy on the outside, very good. Remember that if you don't want them too spicy or too garlicky, use a little less garlic salt, a little less of the pepper, and now with a little bit of ranch, it pairs perfectly. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. Let us know what you thought of this recipe in the comments. For more We Suck at Cooking, make sure to check out the items on the right. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in a future episode. Bye.